is Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of Backstage Pass. So we've got a new cutscene here, and I'm going to go ahead and start. John bows his head and waits for me to start my work, but I suddenly feel my lungs tighten up.
Sean, what's wrong?
I take a deep breath and shake my head. I try to speak, but it's hard to say anything. I turn and race toward the makeup trailer. I slam the door to the trailer shut and curl up on the floor. Why am I having a panic attack right now? Nothing even happened. I count my breaths and will them to slow down, but my body refuses to listen to me. There's a soft knock on the door.
Sean?
I'm here. I somehow managed to find my voice.
May I come in?
I'm fine.
May I wait outside then?
I nod, knowing full well that John can't see me.
Very well. I'll be here.
I can hear John sitting down on the step outside the trailer. As the seconds turn into minutes, I can still sense his presence outside. Shouldn't you be working?
We need you.
I'm sorry. I'm ruining everything, huh?
Not at all. May I share a story?
I nod. Again, John seems to know my response.
The first role I got required me to perform a minor stunt. It was nothing complicated, just get punched by another actor and fall. On the first take I fell, landed on my knee, and shattered my kneecap.
John pauses for a moment as he reviews the memory.
It's a funny story now, but at the time I was confident that I wouldn't ever get a role again. After a few hours of emergency treatment, we were back to filming.
With his kneecap still shattered?
Yes, with my kneecap still shattered. They packed it up in a brace, filmed me from the torso up, and used a stunt double for the punch.
John chuckles.
That's an embarrassing tale.
My dad broke his kneecap too. I'm surprised to hear the sound of my own voice. John seems to be too, because he doesn't respond. At the start of the school year, he's been out of work since then, and...
I see. You've been working all this time to help support your family.
Is it just me, or does John sound impressed? I stand and open the door. Hey, I think I'm ready to go back to work. Sorry for making you wait.
If I may be so bold, what happened?
I sigh. I get panic attacks sometimes. Usually in situations with big crowds or lots of people. But sometimes, like today, they just happen.
Oh. I fear I have made a grave error in some of our previous dealings. I apologize.
I stifle a giggle.
What's so funny?
That scar is supposed to make you look imposing, but when you make that expression, you look so cute.
Oh. It's been a long time since anyone has called me that.
John leans down and kisses me on the forehead.
But I rather fancy hearing it from you.
I straighten out my shirt and take a breath. Anyway, I don't want to keep everyone waiting any longer. Let's get back to work.
Let's.
Alright, well, I'm skipping up. Okay, so we can finally take John to the movies. Let's do that. Let's go see a movie. In this. Hey, thanks for coming. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I used to visit the cinema nearly every weekend. What piques your interest?
Let's go see the Argonauts.
Don't be silly. The wind, the sand, the sea. What else could I possibly want?
Why, a wife, of course. My sweet darling brings me endless joy, and I wish nothing less than the same happiness for you.
Now, Orpheus, you and my father didn't send me on this quest as some ploy to get me married, did you?
That was an interesting experience.
Did you enjoy it?
The story was limited at best, but some of the vocal performances were fascinating. It seemed almost theatrical at points.
Is that different from acting on camera?
Things like projection, enunciation, and dramatization are different depending on the medium.
Oh, I never thought about that before. Alright, skipping ahead. Okay, so I took him back to the theater and I'm giving him a cupcake. It's a chocolate cupcake with ganache and strawberries on top.
Did you make this ganache yourself? The texture is exquisite. Well done.
I hope you don't mind seeing a movie together.
Not at all. I used to visit the cinema nearly every weekend. What piques your interest?
Well, let's see the Argonauts again.
Don't be
I haven't
silly.
seen this.
Why?
Now, Orpheus.
I think we were the only adults in there who weren't parents.
Most people probably assume I'm your chaperone.
Hey, I don't look that young, do I?
I speak in jest.
No, I hope so. Alright, skipping ahead. Okay, we got another little cutscene here. I toss my bag onto the ground and fall on my bed. With a heavy sigh, I roll over and mumble into my pillow. I can't believe I still have work today. The phone rings and I sit up with a jolt. I never heard that before. I glance around the room and see a phone plugged into the wall. Right, I have a landline. Wow, who's calling? I don't even know the number of that phone. I crawl to the edge of the bed and grab the phone. Hello?
Yeah, I'm looking for a, C.N. Gooden.
The man on the other end speaks with a heavy southern drawl, and he falters as he tries to pronounce my name. Sean. Yes, that's me.
Well, ma'am, I got a delivery here, says it's urgent, and the fine folk here at the front desk are telling me I'm not allowed inside without an ID. So, if it's not too much trouble, I'd sure appreciate it if you came down and picked this up. It looks mighty important.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I grab my keys and race down the staircase. I hope this doesn't take too long. I need to leave for work soon. I step outside the dorm building and look around. No one in sight. Where is he? A pair of warm arms wrap around me and I hear a gentle chuckle.
Looking for someone?
Oh. I should have known. With a teasing smile, John affects a southern accent.
Apologies, ma'am, but I reckon I don't know what you're talking about. Should have known what.
You're a tease, you know that?
Don't tell me you don't like it.
I don't dislike it. I slowly untangle myself from John's arms. So what's going on? Why are you here? He adjusts his glasses and shrugs casually.
They said I wasn't allowed inside the residence hall, but they let me give your room a ring and ask you to come down.
I gathered that much. I meant, why did you come by?
The filming schedule's been shifted around, so we won't be needed today.
Oh, okay, but why didn't you just call me?
Well, I was hoping to have your company for the rest of the day.
I can't turn down such a request. What did you have in mind?
I was thinking a brief sojourn in the coffee shop would be appropriate.
Sounds good to me. Let's go. John purchases a set of hot teas for us.
I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I sip on the tea. Irish breakfast. So, what's going on today? What's the deal with the shooting?
Lloyd's been called away for a last-minute meeting.
Again?
Such is the nature of the business.
What are they talking about?
I'm not sure.
As if on cue, John's phone starts ringing.
Well then. Hello? Mm-hmm. Oh. Excellent! Of course. See you soon, mate.
John hangs up and turns to me.
Vice Versus has been nominated for 2 Golden Television Awards.
Ooh.
Best TV Drama and Best Makeup.
Best... what?
Congratulations, little wizard.
I stare at John and it takes a few seconds for me to realize my mouth is hanging open. What?
You received a nomination for Best Makeup.
Okay, so I did hear that correctly. I take another sip from my tea to try and calm my nerves. What about you? I can't imagine you and Selena didn't get any attention.
The Golden Televisions aren't for actors. They were designed to celebrate everyone else in the industry. And rightfully so. You deserve the acclaim.
That's nice of you to say, but... I finish off my tea and stare at the cup. I think I'm going to need a moment alone to process all of this.
Understood. Shall I walk you back to your place?
I'll be fine. John stands and kisses me on the forehead.
Very well. I shall see you later then.
Alright, skip it up. Okay, so we got a call from home. She says they were asking if she's going to be coming home for the summer. Not quite. I'm going to be working on Vice Versa's full time now.
Congratulations! You've done great work on it already. I'm very proud of you.
Anyway, we're sure you're busy, so we won't keep you.
But do consider coming home to see us sometime.
Of course. Love you too.
Bye! Love you!
Let's check. Anything good? Anything interesting? Tired about books, blogs? No? Okay, great. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.